Ever felt like something inside you keeps pulling you back? That quiet, persistent whisper saying, "You're not good enough." It's a battle fought in the mind, a battle between potential and hesitation. It stops dreams before they even begin. But what if you could silence it? What if, instead of being trapped by fear, you could harness that energy and use it to grow? Today, we'll uncover the truth behind self-doubt, understand why it exists, and learn how to break free from its chains. This journey isn't just about motivation, it's about transformation. Imagine standing in front of an open door, but choosing to stay behind, convinced there's an invisible wall blocking the way. That's self-doubt. It creates barriers where none exist. The world's greatest minds, scientists, athletes, entrepreneurs, all faced moments of doubt, yet they pushed forward. The question is, what's stopping you? Look around. How many dreams have gone unfulfilled simply because someone thought, "I can't"? But here's the truth. Limitations are often self-imposed. The only way to break free is to recognize that most of the barriers you face are mental, not real. Your mind's primary function is survival. It prefers familiarity over the unknown because uncertainty feels like a threat. This is why stepping outside your comfort zone feels terrifying. Studies show that self-doubt stems from past experiences, societal conditioning, and deep-rooted fears of failure or rejection. But here's the breakthrough. Your brain can be rewired. Neuroplasticity proves that repeated thoughts shape reality. If you constantly tell yourself you're not capable, your actions will reflect that belief. But if you reprogram those thoughts, confidence becomes your new default. The brain adapts to what you consistently feed it. Every thought you entertain either strengthens or weakens your confidence. Think about it. If a child is repeatedly told they're not good at something, they internalize that belief. The same happens to you. Words shape perception, and perception dictates action. Instead of saying, "I can't," try, "I'm learning." Replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am improving." Speak as though success is inevitable because thoughts influence actions. Athletes, CEOs, artists, many practice affirmations not because they're magic, but because they condition the mind to expect success. It's time to take control of your self-talk. Courage isn't about eliminating fear, it's about moving forward despite it. Doubt thrives in inaction. The longer you wait, the stronger fear becomes. But the moment you take action, even the smallest step, you disrupt that cycle. Want to be a great speaker but fear public speaking? Start by talking to yourself in the mirror. Want to launch a business but doubt your ability? Take one small step. Research, network, test an idea. Every tiny victory builds confidence. Remember, successful people don't wait until they feel ready. They act, and readiness follows. Let's take an example. Imagine two people. One wants to start a YouTube channel but hesitates, fearing judgment. The other just starts, even if the first video isn't perfect. A year later, one has grown, improved, and built confidence. The other, still stuck in fear. The only difference? Action. So what's something you've been putting off because of doubt? Write it down and commit to taking one step today. Most people see failure as the opposite of success. But in reality, failure is part of success. Look at history. Thomas Edison, after thousands of failed attempts, finally created the light bulb. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter changed literature. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before returning and revolutionizing technology. The key difference between those who succeed and those who don't? Resilience. Every mistake teaches something. Each setback carries a lesson. Instead of fearing failure, start seeing it as feedback. If something doesn't work, adjust, learn, and try again. The road to greatness isn't smooth. It's filled with challenges that test your determination. But the only true failure is giving up. Confidence isn't built in isolation. Your environment shapes your mindset more than you realize. Ever notice how some people seem to radiate confidence? It's often because they surround themselves with positivity, growth, and ambition. On the other hand, negativity breeds doubt. If you're constantly around people who discourage dreams, criticize ambition, and amplify fear, you'll absorb that energy. Take a moment and analyze, who do you spend the most time with? Do they inspire or drain you? The right environment fuels belief. Seek mentors, join communities that uplift you, and consume content that strengthens your mindset. Belief isn't something you're born with, it's something you build, and it starts with small daily actions. Want to trust yourself more? Create a system. Start journaling your progress. Even the smallest wins count. Practice gratitude. Acknowledge your strengths instead of focusing on flaws. Set realistic goals and achieve them one step at a time. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence strengthens. Over time, these habits shift your identity from someone who doubts to someone who believes. Every star shines despite the darkness. Every great achiever once doubted themselves. But the only difference between them and those who remain stuck? They didn't let doubt win. You have potential waiting to be unlocked. The world needs your ideas, your voice, your impact. But none of that can happen if self-doubt keeps you silent. So take that step. Embrace the unknown. Because your light is meant to shine, not flicker in fear. Now, it's your turn. What's one doubt that has held you back? Drop it in the comments and let's break through it together. And if this message resonated with you, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today.